What's going on, Baby Doge Army? So today we just now had a massive burn with Baby Doge. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. They did it. They said they were gonna do it, and they went ahead and went through with it. Everyone agreed to proceed with it. Well, most people agreed to proceed with it. So we're gonna talk about that today. But definitely hit the like button and subscribe. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. But let's talk about this. So we just now got this massive burn. So after we talk about the burn, we're gonna go ahead and talk about this technical analysis, right? And then that's pretty much all we're going to do. We're just going to talk about the burn and the technical analysis today. All right. So, speaking on the burn, look at this. Per the community vote, an estimated over $5 million, according to Binance Smart Chain Scan, worth of Baby Doge was burned, coming in at approximately 4.915 quadrillion Baby Doge total. That is a lot. The burn wallet now holds over 50.8% of the total supply that has gone forever. Look, people have been complaining about burns. People have been like, burn. When are you going to burn? Blah, 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 blah. Well, look, they finally did it. They burned. So people can no longer complain about this because we finally got that burn. Now, let's go ahead and check the confirmation here. Because as you can see, there's a total now of actually 50.9248%, right? Over here, they said 50.8%, but it's actually a little bit more. There's actually 50.9248% burned here. So that's very good. That's 213.884 quadrillion burned. So yeah, there's a lot of Baby Doge burned now. Now, if you look at the actual burn wallet here, you can see the exact amounts that were burned. These are just smaller amounts that people burned after from liquidity. You can see it was sent from liquidity to there, just a little bit burned after. I don't know why that was sent there, but you can see this down here. 277 trillion was burned from liquidity. Because if you look at this burn and then you go to the wallet that sent that burn, the wallet that sent that burn is actually this wallet. And the way they got that money was actually directly from the liquidity. So they sent it from the liquidity to this wallet and burned it. So they burned 277 trillion from the liquidity, and then the bulk of it was burned from the Unicrypt, I believe. And that's what they mentioned they were going to do before. So when you click on that, it brings you here. So when that brings you here, you see when they initially sent this large quantity of Baby Doge, it was sent from this wallet. And if you follow it, I think it eventually leads to Unicrypt. It's a little bit hard to follow along here, but yeah, because there's a lot of transactions that they made afterwards, so it's a little bit hard to find it. I honestly don't know where it is. Like they just did so many transactions on this wallet before they actually made the burn that it makes it kind of hard to follow it and track it down. So somewhere in here, it's in here. So look at this. This is a million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. So this is the quadrillion that was sent out actually from this wallet, which is kind of confusing because I don't know. It's hard to follow, like I mentioned, right? And that's where they sent it to the burn wallet. So I guess with that one, it'll be a little bit farther back from there. So I guess I would have had to go a little bit farther back than where we were just now at. Because like I said, you can see it here where they sent it to that wallet and then they sent it to the burn wallet. But we're looking for the in transaction, the transaction that came in to this one. So that's primarily what I was looking for here. But yeah, like I said, we already have it here. So we already know, they burned it. So all good stuff there. I just wanted to see the exact transaction coming from Unicrypt just to confirm it. But like I said, it's a little bit hard to confirm that because they did so many transactions here. It's almost impossible to find what transaction it was. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, we did pretty good. This is trillion here, so this isn't even called trillion. But yeah, this is good. People can't complain about it anymore. Yeah, nobody should be complaining about Baby Doge needs to burn, blah, 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 because this is what they were asking for, and they actually did it. So no complaints anymore, right? And I'm happy that they didn't take most of it out of the liquidity. They actually just took most of it out of the Unicrypt or wherever they took it from, but they did not take most of it out of liquidity, which is actually pretty good. And actually, if you go over here to Binance Smart Chain Scan, you can look at the Unicrypt if you want, just to make sure you can confirm yourself to see if any came from Unicrypt or where exactly it came from. So actually, if you do look over here, none of it is actually from Unicrypt, which is why I wasn't able to really find it in that wallet. So I'm trying to find out like what wallet did they take it from if they didn't take it from Unicrypt. They took a little bit from Liquidity, like a very small amount, but the rest it came from somewhere else. But I couldn't find it. So if you guys can find it, let me know inside the comments because I just couldn't find it. But yeah, um, all that is good. All that is well. We see some people are over here are pleased with it. Now that's a big burn. So some people are pleased. Thanks for the transparency. This person says. We got this person still saying, "When are we going to kill 6 zeros?" I mean that would put Baby Doge at like a 300 trillion market cap. So like, when are we gonna have $300 trillion circulating inside of the global markets? That's what you really should be asking. Now, someone said, "Great, now let's pump this." Someone says this burn is a nice gesture, but I think more needs to be burned. See, people can never be satisfied. This person said, "Yes, it's a nice gesture, but more needs to be burned." Now, they did say something smart after that. They said the 10% tax is also unstable or unsustainable if you want large whales and listing on Binance. I agree with that, actually, but what he said before, like, no, like we already got enough burns. We don't need more burns. But yeah, I think the 10% tax is unsustainable as well. But that's not what this video is about. And then people are still being impatient, saying when's Binance listing? Another drop from huge ocean of 840 quad. Like, come on, people are still stuck on this 840 quadrillion thing. Like, I don't even know. I've even done the math to show the current circulating supply, which is around 150 quadrillion right now. So people are just, I don't know. It's whatever. Not enough. We still have over 100 quadrillion in circulation. Until you burn 98.9%, this project is just another meme, blah, blah, blah. Like, come on. Come on. Is 100, like, let's be completely honest. Is 98.9% of Dogecoin burned? No. Look at where Dogecoin got. Is 98.9% of sheep burned? No. Look at where sheep got. Neither one of those have 50% burned, but we have 50% burned. Yeah, we're still not where they are. So clearly it's not the burns that gets you all the way up there. Clearly it's the community. And this is the type of community we have. We have an ungrateful community. That's what we have. We have an ungrateful community, and we also have a 10% tax, which other meme coins don't have. Like Dogecoin doesn't have a 10% tax. Shiba Inu doesn't have a 10% tax. They were easily able to get a bunch of whales to buy in. Whales do not buy on centralized exchanges. They buy on DeFi exchanges. They buy and put it inside of a DeFi wallet. They're not going to do that if they're going to get taxed 10% to buy and 10% to sell to get it on their DeFi wallet. That's why we don't have a bunch of big whales. We have some whales, but not a bunch of them. And that's why they're not coming, because they're not stupid enough to lose 20% of their money. But yeah, that's just the fact. It's a fact. But let's go ahead and move on from that. So we do have some interesting stuff here. Down 2.67%. Or not 2.67. I mean, we have $2.67 million. So we're down like more than 200%. Like, this is bad. The liquidity is down huge here. The volume is down pretty big here on Baby Doge Swap as well. Total $4.8 million was burned because of that burn here. So if you're wondering why the liquidity is so low here on Baby Doge Swap, well, obviously the liquidity was never there when you look at the live farms. The liquidity was always inside of all these ended and finished farms here. But it's looking like all that money is now gone out of here. And maybe that's the money that they burned, probably because people didn't take their money out. I don't know. But it's showing over here that we only have $2.67 million. So yeah, Baby Doge Swap is dead. I'm just gonna say it right now. Baby Doge Swap is dead now. Unless they bring back some of those core farms with the Baby Doge pairs, then yeah, it's gonna be dead. They need to bring back the core farms though, because if they don't, no one's gonna use it. I'm just being honest here. But it is what it is. Shout out to the Baby Doge army out there. But yeah, right now we are up 3.1% in the last 24 hours. We're up 3.1% in the last 7 days, 8.3% in the last 14 days. I still think that we're gonna have a drop inside of Baby Doge, right? I still think there's gonna be a drop here. So remember what I said before. I mentioned when we hit the momentum wave bands, we typically have a pullback when we hit the top of those momentum wave bands. When we hit the bottom, we typically have an increase, a slight increase. And the reason why this is so important is because the momentum wave bands are still curving downwards. So the fact that they're still curving downwards shows that we're probably going to have another pullback here. And yeah, I believe we are going to have that pullback. So I'm still waiting for the pullback. I'm still waiting to see 9Z9. And I still believe it's going to happen. Now, we've hit this resistance. Let's see if we get rejected here. But yeah, I'm still expecting 99. But hey, we'll see what happens. I'll keep you all updated on that. But anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. Let me know what you think about the burns. Let me know what you think about Baby Doe Swap being all the way down to 2 point something million dollars. And let me know about what you think about whether or not we will go down to 99 or not. But anyways, this is all I got for you all today. And as always, I'll be back with another video.